grow as a team. I think defensively, we had a little bit more urgency because you don't have 80 on the back, kind of saving a lot of possessions. So we did I think Dennis did a great job of competing on the ball. KCP, Alex, as always, that makes the jobs for the bigs and the reads behind them a lot easier. So we set the tone. We rebounded the ball. We were able to get out and run a little bit and get easy transition points.
Yeah, what can you say about LeBron at this point? Another big game for him. Obviously, he's shouldering a pretty big load without AD out there too.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's a pretty good player. Does it all. Very unselfish. Great mind. Has all the tools. Well, happy he's on my team. When I'm on his team.
Mark, have you thought about what's going to change for you without Anthony out there for the next how long it is?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm going to get more touches. The ball, is going to get to my hands more often. I'm going to play more minutes, so the usage is going to go up. That's, in the bad news of losing AD, I'm also, ready and I'm not mad at that. I'm going to get more minutes and more touches.
Thanks, Mark.
Okay, Bill Orm, please.
Hey, Mark, good to see you. When you joined this team, I mean, you were kind of one of the latter pieces to join. What did you think of the depth of this team? Frank just spent some time talking about it, and how important is that, particularly now, but just in this season that had so many unknowns, but then also particularly now in this situation?
The depth of I think it has, two very deep units, and then you have variations that you can do to them. And you have guys, the 11, 12, and 13 guys could be, very well in a rotation. So it's hard. Coach has a tough job finding minutes for everyone. And so you keep everyone engaged and everyone in rhythm. But in long seasons and seasons like this where everything is so compressed, unfortunately, you can have some injuries. The guy's going to be down for whatever reason. So next man up. It's simple. I know it's a cliche, and we always say it, but that's what we are professionals. You stay ready, and whenever your number is called, you answer the call.
Okay, Kyle Goon, please.
Hey, Mark. Pardon me if I'm butchering your sentiments from when you signed back in December, but I remember you saying, one of the reasons you came to Lakers is because you felt like the role was better suited to where you're at in your career. But, this seems like a stretch where you're going to, as you just said, take on more minutes, more role, more responsibility. Do you feel like you're still prepared for that level of role and it stretches at a time?
I think so. That's what you work for. I'm pretty sure when I said that, I meant, help a great team be even better. The fact that they thought that I could contribute to a great team, a team that just won a championship, was very appealing to me. The fact of playing with two very unique basketball players and also was something that intrigued me very much. So it wasn't so much my abilities as a basketball player, which I have no doubt about. It was more, what the team needed from me at this point. To me, it was key to help those two guys and the team be better. They don't have to help me be better. It's for me how to help the team and their job easier. Because if I make their job easier, we win more games. They don't have to make my job easier by any means.
Okay, Dan Wilkie, please.
Hey, Mark. Not that you're looking to make excuses or anything like that, but just how difficult is it to get into a rhythm, especially with a new team when you're playing 17 minutes, 20 minutes, and did the extra court time tonight, do you think it felt like help?
Yeah, without a doubt. And there's games that I'm going to play more and games that you're going to play less. But if you dwell on it and you feel sorry for yourself, or you feel some type of way, you go the next day and get some work in, and that's how we fix things in basketball. You go the next day, the next challenge, and you take it out on the next team or the next practice, and it's simple as that. It's not really scientific, and the older you get, the more perspective you have. You don't dwell as much on things. You don't You have different perspectives. So you give your all to this job, but at the end of the day, life is bigger than what we do.
Okay, we have 2 last questions, Mark. We're going to have a follow-up with Bill Oram.
Hey, Mark, I was just wondering if you could paint a picture of what it was like Sunday night after AD got hurt, what the mood around the team was, and especially before he had the MRI where you got a little clarity on what it meant. Just what was the anxiety like around the team?
I wouldn't say anxiety. You worry for the guy, first of all. You worry about, his health and his well-being. That's the first thing that comes to your mind. And after that, it is what it is. Whatever the injury is, you react to it, and he's going to tackle it from his side, and we're going to hold it down for him until he gets back. There's not too much and to read into it. It's just obviously you worry about it, but you're not going to make excuses. There's no way. I don't think that the makeup of the team and the personnel that we have would make any excuses when you have LeBron on your team.
Okay, and last question, David Villafranca, please.
Hola, Marc, para la agencia F de España. Hoy tenéis una prueba muy importante, ¿no? El equipo para suplir la ausencia de Anthony Davis. Quería que nos comentaras un poquito cómo has visto el esfuerzo colectivo, ¿no? Para suplir esta ausencia. Y también cómo crees que el equipo puede también, en los próximos partidos, ¿no? Cubrir la falta de un jugador tan importante como Anthony Davis.
Yo creo que el partido lo hemos controlado mejor que últimamente. Hemos salido más concienciados en defensa que en otros partidos. Entonces eso también nos da muchas más opciones en ataque, nos da más opciones de correr, el balón se mueve mucho más, no está tan parado. Y yo creo que hemos suplido la baja de Anthony pues, de forma colectiva. Al final todo el mundo tiene ganas de jugar más, de aportar más al equipo. Es importante que también lo hagamos desde atrás, desde la defensa, desde la comunicación, desde el sacrificio. Eso da mucha confianza al grupo y a los entrenadores.
All right, thanks so much, Mark. Safe travels home.
Thank you.